Lesson 5. Biomes. Have you ever considered what the survivor animals and plants may need across the different species? This question shall be our concern in today's lesson. Our topic for today is biomes, another ecological concept. We shall be examining how plants and animals depend on several abiotic factors and for nourishment and growth. For example, a fish needs an aquatic biome to survive, and animals need a terrestrial biome. The biome of any biotic settlement depends on its abiotic resources. Biomes can be divided into types depending on climatic condition and precipitation. Learning outcomes. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to explain biomes. Mention 2 local biomes in Nigeria. Give example of both the forest and savanna zones in Nigeria and list the factors responsible for a biome, starting the most vital. Keywords: biomes, savanna, and forest. Biomes. This is the large, easily recognizable terrestrial ecosystems consisting of plants and animals naturally living together. Biomes are large natural terrestrial ecosystems. It is the large community of organisms interacting with non-living environments. Biomes are identified by their vegetations. Examples include forest, desert, savanna, etc., etc. The type of vegetation is largely determined by climatic factors, especially rainfall and temperature, such as regions in the world which have similar climates also have similar biomes. Local biomes in Nigeria. This can be grouped into 2 major zones, namely the forest zone and the savanna zone. Now, the forest zone is made up of vegetation having mainly trees. They include mangrove swamp. This is a forest of tall woody trees with area roots. The rate of rainfall is high and the soil is waterlogged throughout the year. Plants here include the white and red mangroves, ravier palms, and coconut. Mangrove swamps are found in states like Delta, Cross River, Bayelsa, etc., etc. The climate is hot and the wet throughout the year. Rainfall is heavy, usually above 2,500 millimeters, and the average monthly temperature is around 26 degrees Celsius for most months of the year. We have a tropical rainforest. This consists of tall trees with buttress roots with evergreen and broad leaves. The trees exist in canopies, that is, different layers, and prevent sunlight from reaching the forest floor. Thus, the vegetation on the forest floor is sparse. Epiphytes and climbers are common features in the trees. The climate is hot and wet throughout the year. The mean annual temperature is 27 degrees Celsius, while the mean total annual rainfall is 2,000 millimeters. These forests are found in states like Oyo, Edo, Cross River, Ogun, Ondo, Imo, and Rivers states. The savanna zone is made up of mainly of grasses and includes Southern Guinea savanna, which consists mainly of tall grasses with a few tall trees with broad leaves. The trees are scattered and deciduous. Examples include the locust beans trees, shea butter, and isobelina. It has a moderate rainfall of between 100 to 150 centimeters per annum. They are located in Enugu, Kogi, Benue, Kwara, Osun, Oyo, Ebonyi, and Ekiti states. 2. Northern Guinea savanna. We can also call it Sudan savanna. This has short but numerous grasses. The trees are scattered, short and deciduous. The trees have thorns while others have thick bark. The trees include acacia, date palm, baobab, and silk cotton plants. The rainfall is low and about 50 to 100 centimeters per annum. They may be found in states like Plateau, Kaduna, Bauchi, Niger, Taraba, Adamawa, and Kano states. Then the third one is Sahel savanna. It has a very short and scanty grasses. There are short and tough shrubs or trees. The plants are mainly drought resistant and scattered. Examples include acacia, gum, Arabic, and date palm. The temperature is very high and rainfall is very low, below 50 centimeters per annum. It may be found in states like Borno, Katsina, Sokoto, Yobe, Kebbi, Zamfara, Kano, and Jigawa states. Factors responsible for a biome. The 4 main factors that are responsible for a biome are climatic conditions like temperature, precipitation, etc. Soil conditions like soil texture, fertility, nutrients, etc. Vegetation like trees, shrubs, herbs, flowers, and fruits. Wildlife such as insects, birds, mammals, and marine life. All these 4 aspects are responsible for developing a biome in any region. Among these factors, climate plays a vital role and divides the environment into different types of biomes. That is it for today's lesson. Before you go, a quick recap of what you've learned is a biome is an ecosystem with a large community of living organisms surviving on specific climate conditions, temperature, soil quality, vegetation, and water availability. 2. It is an environment where living and non-living things coexist across different ecosystems. Once you learn the meaning of biome and its factors, you will understand the importance of the biome in the environment. In ecology, biome helps us understand its relationship with the environment and how to alter the species behavior for better environment. Our knowledge of biome helps us to protect it. Knowing the different type of biomes and their wildlife helps us maintain a balanced environment. Don't study. Now, take a quick test for this lesson. In this lesson, you should be able to answer the following questions. 1. What do you understand by the word biome? Mention and explain 2 local biomes found in Nigeria. Bye. That's the end of our today's class. See you.